Hello, young explorers. Today we're going to embark on a journey back in time to learn about a remarkable individual named George Peake. He was an African-American inventor who made significant contributions to society during his lifetime. Let's dive into his story and discover how his life and inventions impacted the world around him. George Peake was born around the year 1722 in Maryland, a colony that would later become part of the United States. Growing up during this period, life was quite different from what we know today. There were no cars, no electricity, and people relied heavily on manual labor to accomplish daily tasks. As a young man, George Peake became a soldier. He fought in the French and Indian War, a conflict between British and French forces, each allied with different Native American tribes. Serving under General James Wolfe, George participated in significant battles, including the Battle of Quebec. However, during his service, he made a bold decision to desert the British Army, reportedly taking with him the money meant to pay other soldiers. This act marked a turning point in his life, leading him away from the military and toward a new path. After leaving the military, George Peake focused on building a life for himself and his family. He married a woman from Maryland, and together they had 4 sons: George Jr., Joseph, James, and Henry. In 1809, at the remarkable age of 87, George and his family decided to move westward to Ohio, seeking new opportunities. They settled near what would later become Cleveland, making them among the first African-American residents in the area. Upon arriving in Ohio, the Peake family purchased over 100 acres of land on the western outskirts of the settlement. This was a significant achievement, as land ownership provided stability and the opportunity to contribute meaningfully to the growing community. The Peake's farm became a vital part of the local economy, and their presence marked the beginning of African-American settlement in the region. During this time, grinding corn was a labor-intensive task. Settlers often used a mortar and pestle, tools borrowed from Native American practices, to grind grains into meal. This method required considerable physical effort and time. Observing this challenge, George Peake's inventive spirit led him to create a more efficient solution. He developed a hand mill for grinding grain and corn, consisting of 2 round stones approximately 18 to 20 inches in diameter. This design allowed for easier and faster grinding, producing finer meal than the traditional methods. His invention was well received by the community as it simplified daily chores and improved food preparation processes. George Peake's hand mill not only eased the workload of his fellow settlers, but also fostered a sense of community. By sharing his invention, he helped improve the quality of life for those around him. His contributions extended beyond his invention. The Peake family was known for their hospitality and musical talents. George's son Henry was a fiddler who entertained neighbors, further strengthening community bonds. George Peake lived a long and fulfilling life, passing away in 1827 at the age of 105. His legacy as an inventor and pioneer is a testament to his resilience and ingenuity. While he did not formally patent his hand mill, his contributions were acknowledged in local publications, ensuring his place in history. George Peake's story is one of determination, creativity, and community. From his early days in Maryland to his pioneering efforts in Ohio, he exemplified the spirit of innovation and the importance of contributing positively to society. His life reminds us that with ingenuity and perseverance, we can overcome challenges and make lasting impacts on the world around us. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the life of African-American inventor George Peake. May his story inspire you to think creatively and work together to improve our communities. If you like this video and would like to see more content like this, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment, share with others, and subscribe to our channel.